The Native American feather headdress is a powerful symbol of honor, courage, and leadership. Only respected leaders and proven warriors could wear it. Each feather earned through acts of bravery or service. Most famously worn by Plains tribes like the Lakota, Cheyenne, and Blackfoot, the headdress was called Wapaha in Lakota. Every feather told a story, marking a significant achievement. The iconic war bonnet with its trailing feathers is just one style. Other tribes use single feathers or smaller adornments. Headdresses varied by tribe, region, and status, reflecting the diversity of native cultures. Many tribes outside the plains, such as those in the eastern woodlands or Pacific Northwest, had entirely different ceremonial headwear. These items were made from woven fibers, animal hides, or other local materials. The right to wear a headdress was never taken lightly. It was a sacred honor. Understanding the headdress means looking past stereotypes and recognizing it as a specific earned cultural item. It's not a generic costume but a symbol of deep respect and achievement. To truly honor this tradition, we must see the headdress for what it is, a sacred emblem belonging to certain tribes and individuals. The feather headdress was never worn casually. It appeared only at ceremonies, councils, or in battle. It connected the wearer to spiritual power, believed to offer protection and carry prayers to the spirit world. Eagle feathers, the most sacred, symbolized a link to the Creator. Earning a headdress was a community decision. Each feather marked a witnessed act of bravery or generosity. Warriors couldn't make their own. Elders and leaders awarded each feather. The headdress was a public record of a man's character and value. Strict rules governed its care. It couldn't touch the ground and was stored in special cases. The wearer was expected to be a role model, upholding the honor the headdress represented. Failing to live up to these standards meant losing respect and the meaning of the headdress. Headdresses also communicated status and history without words. The number and decoration of feathers told others about the wearer's journey. This visual language helped establish respect and relationships among tribes. The headdress was a living symbol of a man's life and legacy. Making a feather headdress was a spiritual ceremony, not just a craft. Eagle feathers, often earned or gifted, were carefully prepared and decorated with cloth, leather, or ribbons. The structure, skullcap, feathers, and trailing strips, created the iconic look. Elders or spiritual leaders infused the headdress with prayers during its creation. Each tribe had unique styles. The Plains war bonnet, Pawnee roach headdresses of animal hair, and Plateau single-horn styles. Materials and designs reflected local resources and traditions. Some tribes used different feathers or even animal hair, showing incredible diversity. Recognizing this variety helps us appreciate the rich tapestry of native cultures. There was never just one Indian headdress. Each was a unique symbol of its people. Every color and detail on a headdress had meaning, telling a story beyond words. Red symbolized life, strength, and bravery, often marking wounds or acts of valor. Blue stood for wisdom and the sky, yellow for the sun and new beginnings, green for earth and healing. White meant purity or peace, while black could signify victory or mourning. The beadwork, wrappings, and feather markings all contributed to the message. These colors and symbols connected the wearer to nature, the spirit world, and tribal values. The meanings could vary by tribe, but the principles were widely understood. A headdress was a biography in color and form, visible to all. Understanding these symbols reveals what the tribe valued and what the wearer had achieved. The headdress was a living narrative, written in powerful symbolic hues. Each feather in a war bonnet was a hard-earned honor, awarded for specific acts. Warriors recounted their deeds before the council, only verified stories earned a feather. This ensured the headdress was a true record of achievement. Acts like counting coup, touching an enemy without harm, were especially honored. Other feathers marked capturing weapons, leading hunts, or being wounded. Decorations on feathers, spots, notches, or cuts, told the details of each act. Feathers could also honor generosity or wise leadership, not just bravery in battle. The headdress celebrated a complete person, courageous, wise, and devoted to the community. It was a living testament to a life of service and honor. The war bonnet remains a symbol of the highest respect in Native tradition.